What's going on? Welcome back to Kicking It With. My name is Zach Holcomb. This is episode 20. Blair Koonce. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Welcome back to town. I hear you're a big podcast fan. That's all you listen to nowadays?
I listened to my playlist for the first time driving to North Carolina in probably months. Yeah.
So it's just podcasts.
Just straight up podcasts, my guy.
What are the top ones? Give me top three right now. Bam.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't think you're ready. Two Bears, the Burt Kreischer single hymn podcast. I don't remember what it's called right now. And then Your Mom's House with Tom Segura and his wife.
Okay. There you go.
Can't think
top
of her
three.
last name right now.
So those are the main ones?
Yeah.
So how broad do you go on the podcast? Are you like very, very dedicated to a short number of pods and you watch all of it? Or are you like across the spectrum of pods and you pick and choose which episodes from each person?
I definitely add to my playlist of podcasts very often.
Mm-hmm.
I will do comedy podcasts. Okay, so how I started with podcasts is I loved morning radio.
Yeah.
Like I was that kid that's like, turn Bobby Bones up. Like I want to hear it. And so I started with his podcast. And then I found out one of my favorite chefs, David Chang, has a podcast. And then he has actually two. And so then I branched out to that. And then I started getting into like the comedy and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is like a whole new game.
Yeah, because sometimes, I don't want to be at work.
Comedy podcasts to me are like where it's at.
Yeah,
like
so 100%.
Fake reality, like faux reality podcast.
Well, okay, so like everyone's like, oh, true crime. And I'm like,
You serious?
I got to take my ADHD medication to listen to a true crime podcast because you
got
to pay attention. Like,
I'm not trying to be that
hard.
dedicated. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That requires too much focus. I'm trying to unfocus.
No, I want to be able to pause it and then come back to it.
Yes.
So, and I can't do that with a true crime because I got to be in the mood to like really listen.
Yeah, and you have to like dedicate 42 to 48 minutes at least.
Yeah, bro. And then they're like, Jack the Ripper, part 42.
Fuck.
Like,
that.
no. Fuck him, bro.
It takes
There's
too
other
much time.
serial killers.
It's way too much
Please talk about
dedication.
them.
That's where I'm at. That's what we've decided here on the Kicking It With is less than an hour
Yeah.
per episode.
Yeah.
But early on, we were kind of milking it. Like people would just come on there, just kept on talking. We're like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it helped for like the watch hours, but the watch percentage time down. Now we're doing these short little clip bangers. Than an hour.
I also listen to like, okay, so I just added a podcast. It's like Let Me Vibe With You or something like that. I sent it to Alex. It's just one, they're like, yo, this was my song back in the day. And then they just all start singing this Panic at the Disco song. And like, it's just funny as shit, man. It's funny. I haven't listened to it yet, but like, I'll add a podcast, listen to a couple episodes. If I don't like it, get out of here.
So they got you on the short.
Yeah.
So shorts and reels, very important, right?
Like I get a lot, like I get a lot
you
of
find them on the shorts and the reels. You add them, and then you decide whether or not you like them or not.
Exactly.
Taking notes, Jerry. I'm taking notes.
Take a note.
We're like reverse engineering, getting a subscriber to the pod.
Yeah, but YouTube's like messing up with their shorts now.
Yeah, YouTube's been weird on the shorts.
Yeah,
you
YouTube need to get it together, like for real.
Yeah.
They do. They should start paying us early too.
And can we talk about Joe Rogan? Stop putting I love Joe Rogan's podcast, and I get the whole shorts thing, but sometimes I'm like really into it, and then it's like,
They're driving
and I'm like,
driving you to the Spotify.
I know, but damn, don't make everyone on YouTube like that though. Like put like
I don't think
one
he
or
even
two.
puts it on the YouTubes anymore now. It's just like,
really?
it's the
Maybe
fake
I'm just late to the
pages.
game. I am late to the podcast
like JRE
YouTube
Clips
game.
is actually, they have 6.68 million subscribers on YouTube.
Oh.
JRE Clips. It's not even him. It's just like some faux page that just started clipping his stuff and then created a whole page around it.
I didn't know that.
And it's a verified page called JRE Clips, but it's not related to Joe Rogan, to my knowledge at all. It's just a person.
Also, one of my favorite podcasts is Dumb Blonde podcast. And it is, do you know the singer, I think it's Jelly Roll?
Yes, I've seen this character.
And he's like this, my guy, he a big guy. Like he's a big guy and he's dating like this ex-porn star and like, or not dating, they're married.
How else is there to live if your name's Jelly Roll than to be a porn star?
I know. She rolling all up in that jelly.
There's a lot of jelly going around for sure.
No, but
it's sticky everywhere, if you know what I mean.
Stop. I believe
started
it.
it.
I believe it with the way she talked. But it's cool though because like she has anyone from like TikTokers to like ex-porn stars on
So that's her pod?
Yeah, and
What's
like
it
she
called?
just literally talks about their life and like you know, like she went through some addiction stuff, and like, so she really like she wants to hear the nitty gritty. Tell me how you got to where you are. And I love it. It's really entertaining. She just doesn't put out as much podcasts as I want her to.
Yeah, she's not frequent enough.
No.
What about Call Her Daddy? You ever listen to that one?
I did. Like,
It's like it's a little played out. It's a little commercialized now.
well, I tried to listen to it, but like my lifestyle just wasn't like what their lifestyle was. Like I wasn't that girl. And I was that girl in high school that was like, I'm going home.
Yeah, that's like
I'm
the
playing
ho-pod.
sports, and I'm going home. I'm not. I don't give a fuck to go to the football game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, watching other people do sports is like.
Well, especially if like I don't really like the sport.
Yeah.
Like I'll go to a basketball game, but
Or the
I don't
people.
really want to go to a football game. And so I didn't relate to them on that level. Now my sister, not saying she was crazy or anything growing up because she wasn't, but like she related to them on other parts of it than I did. And so I couldn't get into that one. I really couldn't. Yeah.
What about you ever watch Going Deep with Chad and JT?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Change your life. Go ahead and subscribe to that one.
Well, you know, you send me several links a week to shit, so why don't you just go ahead and send that link?
I'll do that. That's the method to my madness. Is I pretty much try to share as often as possible. Like if you accidentally like a post that I've posted that is a link to a podcast, you're forever in my share list.
Oh, okay.
But if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, I'll quit sending you links.
I think I did prescribe. Prescribe.
You prescribe?
Subscribe. I
It
do
is
that all the time.
It's like medication though. Like it's
It is. It is. It is. You're exactly right. I need my podcast after work, like, because I have this little. I cannot believe I just said prescribed. Anyway,
I totally understand where you're going with that. Like I get it.
I have this little.
You're talking about kicking it with. So
I'm kicking it with Zach Holcomb. Busy bee. Anyway, look. So I have this little speaker, right? I got it 5 Below because you know when you move, it don't matter if you move 2 houses down or fucking 4 states down.
yeah, you need some new shit.
You need new shit because you're like, oh my god, I don't have that.
You have to go spend.
Like Amazon, they're like, stop. I don't want to send any more things to you. But I bought this little speaker for like $5, and it's like it holds like a beer, and it's also a Bluetooth. It's also a Bluetooth speaker, and I love that thing, and I listen to podcasts like in the shower the whole time.
So it's waterproof.
It's
speaker.
waterproof. It's waterproof.
Does it have a suction cup on it?
Yeah, too.
Fuck.
Sometimes that thing be falling though, and I'll be like brushing my teeth, and I hear
Not with the beer in it, though, right?
and I'm like, what?
It's in the water. It's like in the wash.
No, because my tub drains. Does yours not?
So what I was asking, you said it quits making sound when it falls. Why would it do that?
It doesn't quit making sounds when it falls. It just sometimes falls off the wall. Get it together. Are you not listening? Is your headphones on?
There it is.
Okay, good. Whew. Glad we fixed that.
There's a brewery in Columbus where we're from called Brewdog, and they have a little hotel next to it. It's actually a hotel. It's not like parentheses.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
A brewery with a hotel next to it.
Very, very, very much a proven
Where have I
business
seen
model.
that before?
The beer barn has some cots.
Oh my God! I bet they'll let you even pitch a tent.
There's a lot of
bring your
tent
camper
fishing.
to the beer barn. I would do that. I'd camp out at the beer barn.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
They should have a little camp out event.
Maybe not like a tent, but if someone brings a camper, I'll sleep in that in the parking lot.
Like a pop-up camper
Oh
event.
yeah, like you can just hop.
But it's
you can
pop
just-
up, like it's not announced.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we are just on a roll today. We coming up with ideas left and
Pretty
right.
good shit. We'll sell
Look
that
at us.
idea to your business. If you're interested, just reach out to us.
Yeah, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 20 of the Kickin' It With podcast. I can't think of any better way to finish it than that right there. Thanks for
Oh,
joining
yeah.
us. This is Blair
Thanks for
Koonce.
having me, man.
She'll be back
had
next time she comes back into town. And
Yeah.
if you'd like to contribute to that,
I had a blast.
you can go ahead and get that GoFundMe going.
Oh, for sure. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to House of Wong.